start your grandfather for he don't want to tell me, so she's trying to hide himself, you know. I'm in America, no, this is not the other. No, it's straight through you, homie. Alright? Right, and it says this. That's right. See, even the Muslim hate that damn Edomite. Right? Muslim even hate this damn devil, this damn serpent. The whole world's waking up to the devil. Alright? See that? Oh no, it's not. Right. And it says, Ecclesiasticus 12:1. Remember now thy Creator in the days of thy youth. Right? So the Lord is telling the children of Israel, remember thy Creator in the days of thy youth. Right? Because when you're young, you're supposed to be getting into this. Alright? It's now when you're supposed to be getting into this word. Alright? Because our salvation is nearer than what you believe. Right? It says, remember thy Creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not. Right? In the days of thy youth, it says, while the evil days come not. Right? Which is the end times. Right? Because we are living at the end time, and judgment is about to come upon this earth. Alright? Judgment is about to come upon this world. Alright? And we've been warning you through all the brothers to the four corners of the earth, preaching this downfall of this damn kingdom. Right? That the Most High is going to bring great judgment. Alright? And it says, remember now thy Creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. Right? When you should say you have no pleasure in this word. Because when you get old, you kind of put new wine in an old goat skin. You know, back then they used to put the wine in goat skin. So after you use up the wine, you kind of put wine in an old goat skin, because it's gonna burst. It's not gonna be good anymore. You have to put it in a new goat skin, which means a new. All right, man, prepare for slavery. Right? And it says, remember now thy Creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. While the sun, or the light, and the moon, or the stars be not darkened, nor the clouds return after the rain. Right? While the wisdom and knowledge and understanding, right, be not darkened. Because this is wisdom, this is knowledge, this is understanding, this is great brightness that we're trying to give you. Alright, which is this word. This is great knowledge. Alright? You young brothers out there that are in this that are seeing us out there teaching this word, take very good heed, right? And study now while you're young. Right? But basically we live in at the end time, but it's good that at least you brothers starting to wake up, you know, starting to read the Bible. And you know the name of the Father, you know the name of the Son. It's just beautiful too, you know. You know which tribe you come from, you know, and so forth. And it says, in the days when the keepers of the house shall tremble, right? Which is the keepers of the house is the United States, basically Wall Street and so forth, right? The keepers of the house shall tremble. Because the so-called white man is not knowing what's gonna happen, right? Or what's going on, right? When things start to get worse, start to get more chaos. In the days when the keepers of the house shall tremble, right? And the strong men shall bow themselves. Right? That's the white man, right? And his military. And it says, and the grinder cease because they are few. Right? And the jaws, because things are going to get even worse. There's not going to be no jaws in them time. Things are going to get worse very soon. Alright? Things are going to get very, very bad very soon. Right? and the house, and those that look out the window be darkened, right? Because they don't know what's happening, what's going to happen the next day. They're not going to have any money, anything, you understand? So that's going to be a problem, you know? It's going to be a problem, right? It's going to be a problem. And it says, also when they shall, it says, also when they shall be afraid of that which is high, which is the chariots, the so-called UFOs, the angels of the Heavenly Father, and fear shall be in the way, right? And fear shall be in the way, because they're going to be seeing all the terror attacks through the four corners of the earth, right? They're going to be seeing how things is getting more worse and more worse, right? This is the time when you young man should be studying, you know, because it says, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time, right? Because the Lord said, when these things that my servant shall eat, but you shall be hungry, right? Those that believe in the Lord, we believe that the Lord is going to protect us when those days come, right? The Lord is going to feed us in when those times come. You just have to have faith, right? If you be one of those men, alles goed? Alles goed? And if you be one of those men that be protected, right? And I be one of those men that be protecting the Heavenly Father, take care of me, you know, in those times of tribulations, right? And it says, what's up, man? Where you guys from? Your forefathers?
I don't even know, man. We are African.
Oh, African. Which part of Africa are you guys from?
Cape Verdean.
Oh, Cabo Verdean. Y'all are Israelites, man. Y'all are Benjamin. Y'all descended from the slave trade too, also, because they captured in the west coast of Africa and they bring them to Cabo Verde, and then they divided them and they bring them to the Caribbean. We're the same people as the Caribbean. Okay? So what happened is that the white man call y'all Cabo Verdean, but that's not the true identity. That's not who y'all are. Y'all are the children of Israel. Okay? The Lord put y'all in this condition, in this low state, because we sin against the Lord. Alright? So the Lord right now is sending the prophets again once more. The Lord sending his prophets to the four corners of the earth. Get to see our YouTube, right? To the four corners of the earth. Right? So basically, in the four corners of the earth, trying to wake up the elect of Israel, because according to the scriptures, we were brought to America to serve slavery in Cabo Verde because we sin against the Heavenly Father. But then now we're living on the internet that the children of Israel that started waking up. Because the people in the land of Israel, they're not the real Jews, they're imposters. Alright? They stole the land of Israel in 1948. Alright? The so-called people, white people in the land of Israel, they're Edomites. They're not the biblical Jews. They're the real Jews of the Negroes in America. Basically, we have 12 sons. Alright? 12 tribes. Alright? And we come from Jacob. Jacob named the first Israel. And Jacob had 12 sons. Alright?
We hebben al die money ook, hè. Ja. En dan heb ik de kool. Hij heeft ook kabels in het donkere ja, maar zie je al African, man.
You say Israelite. African, the Africans sold us into slavery. We are not the same people as the Africans. They're Hamites, we're Shemites.
Yeah, the Africans sold us.
It was called a slave.
It was toch een serie, tuurlijk. Niggas gingen elkaar serie delen.
It was called the slave trade. It was the Muslim, it was the white man, it was the African man. All of them took the children of Israel and they put us on slave ships and they brought us to America.
Because why?
Because we broke the law, statutes, and commandments. When we was in Mount Sinai, the law, statutes, and commandments. Because Moses, when we came out of Egypt, we was in Egypt in bondage, right? And the Lord sent Moses to deliver us. And when we crossed the Red Sea, and we went in the wilderness for 40 years, Moses went to the mountains and got the laws, statutes, and commandments from Heavenly Father. And then before we went into the land of Israel, Moses told us in Deuteronomy 28 and 15, but it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments and his statutes which I commanded this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. And one of the curses that came upon us and overtake us, that we was going to go into Egypt against slavery in ships. And America represents Egypt. So what's on the dollar bill is a pyramid, represents slavery. Okay? So it says here, and the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships. which race of people has ever been to America as slave ships? The Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, the Negroes, Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. There was a slave trade. Those are the people. That's what the Bible speaks here. And the Lord shall bring you into Egypt again with ships. By the way thereof,
money Benjamin, Levi is a merk. Boom gangster.
Yeah. The jewelry comes from the word Jew. You understand? Everything.
The fucked up shit, nigga.
Really, the money comes from the word Benjamin.
They changed everything. But how you know that is the truth?
I mean, the Bible says the truth.
Yeah,
because the Bible.
Because the men wrote it, you know.
They were black men. Jesus Christ is a black man. Jesus Christ is a black man. Alright? And he's a black man with a big afro, big woolly beard.
Jesus is a black man.
Yes.
A nigga, dat bedoel ik, tuurlijk.
Okay, and he was crucified on the cross. It was no cracker. Alright? And the apostles,
which he was black?
Ja toch, nu heb ik eindelijk...
He was more blacker than you. He was more darker than you.
Eigenlijk, man.
He was something like that, but maybe a little bit more darker. The Bible said that he's a black man.
Ja, tuurlijk. Geloof ik meteen. Pak, we hebben gewoon wit papier geschreven om te tekenen. Papier is gewoon wit om te tekenen. Dus als je dat gaat tekenen, moet het wit weten. Dan kan je hem gewoon oranje zelf kiezen.
It says here, Revelations 1 and 1. The revelation of Jesus Christ, which his name is real name is Yahweh. Jesus is the Yahweh is his real name. The Hebrew. Right? It says, the revelation of Jesus Christ, Yahweh, which God gave unto him to show unto his servant things which must shortly come to pass, as he sent and signified by his angels unto his servant John. So basically, who wrote these things down? The Father gave it to the one he called Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ gave it to the angel, and the angel came to John in the island of Patmos and told him to write down everything on the Father's family. He took it and he wrote it down. So it was by the Father that
changed it for years.
No, what happened is that the white man made new Bible.
Yeah.
But the original Bible is the King James 1611. Because who translated from the Hebrew was a black man named King James from England, because we ruled Europe first. It was called the Dark Ages. There was no white people before in Europe. It was black people before. Okay, it was called the Dark Ages. But the first slave ships did not come from Africa. They came from Spain and Europe.
Who are the Neanderthals?
Huh?
Who are the Neanderthals?
I don't know who are those Neanderthals.
Neanderthals, die grote mensen. Reuzen, giants or something. Or aboriginals or something. You know aboriginals?
The aborigines, yeah, depending which one.
Gibraltar.
I don't know who that.
The tall ones.
But y'all check, study up, because if y'all don't take heed, listen, World War III is coming between Russia and America. When that happens, this World War...
everything's going to be good.
No. Listen, according to the Bible, it's going to happen. World War I happened because the Bible says so. And you can go on YouTube and see it. Listen. World War I was prophesied in the Bible. You can go on YouTube and see it. World War II was prophesied in the Bible. You can go on YouTube and see it. The Bible speaks about World War III, and this one's coming between Russia and it's coming quickly, and it's being prepared now. All right. And if the Lord comes back and you do not wake up that you are Israelite, and you do not know if you do not call on the name of the Father, if you do not call on the name of the Father and the Son's name, and you do not feel that you can turn rebellion, you're going to be destroyed. And then you're going to, in the kingdom, you're going to come back still as a king, and you're still going to reign. But why die instead of you wake up now and reign forever? You understand? Because if you don't take heed now, you're going to be put to death, but then you're going to still come back as a king, because the Bible speaks about reincarnation. Just check us out on YouTube, man. Ja, dit zijn die echte Israëli's. De mensen die zijn in Israël zijn niet die echte Joden, die zijn nep. Zijn die nep? Ja, die zijn die devils. Stel dat jij. You got this Christian Hamite again. This Hamite now. Ham basically saw me, you know, my board and my thing. Now Ham gonna get a garment too, and a Christian, and he gonna bring his board and start selling books and promoting Christianity. Yeah, these are the biblical Israelites. The mensen zijn nu in Israël zijn niet die echte Joden, die zijn nep. Okay? De echte Joden zijn de Negroes in Amerika met hands up, don't shoot. Die worden gebracht naar Amerika in slavernij. In slave ships. Okay? This thing over there, that's Christianity, that's false. This is the biblical Israel. The message is saying in Israel, they're going to go into slavery because they stole our land and our identity. They're Edomites according to the Bible. That the Bible, the Lord sent his prophets again.